We have 55 years of history behind us, but we have a brand new start.
Bertram had that hardcore, tough feeling about it all from the beginning.
The deep-vee, it was the greatest invention we'd ever seen.
The ride made the legend to start with, but we have to live up to that legend now.
We only have one chance to get this right. Dick Bertram, he was a yachtsman, a sailor, and liked to race. With his deep-vee design, he beat them all by a big margin.
Dick Bertram, the first American, and brave Moppie, the first diesel-powered boat to win the race.
He had so many people knocking on his door to provide the same hull design that he decided to start a boating company.
One of the early slogans for Bertram is "The sun never sets on the Bertram Empire," because the boats were all over the globe.
What exhilarates you is to be able to face a really big sea and go through it. And the Bertram was the first boat that could go downhill and come through inlets without swapping ends.
The 31-foot Moppie was a very iconic boat that was a perfect model for us. This 35 is a reincarnation of the 31.
The 31 is a distinctly beautiful boat on the water. Taking that and bringing that forward with what the team is developing capitalizes on the good features of there, the beauty that was there before only makes it better in a beam your longer version that I think the world would very much appreciate.
The 31 is classic Americana, there's no question. So to bring it back to an American build with an American designer like Michael Peters, I think resonates with the entire sport fishing and boating community.
One thing that I tried really hard to bring to it is it's not my design, it's Bertram's. And I feel very strongly that it shouldn't represent what I think the world should be. It's what I think Bertram should be for the world.
Michael understands boating. He's done very large boats and some of the fastest race boats in all of the world. They could not have picked anyone finer than Michael Peters to bring that philosophy and look and structure back again into the Bertram family.
We're lucky enough to work with Lyman-Morse up in Maine.
We're having our first 2 prototypes built with some wonderful boat builders. There's so many skilled craftspeople still in this trade that are necessary because boats, yachts are still hand-manufactured and handmade.
We're very excited to be working with Lyman-Morse because they bring a lot of expertise, a very good reputation, and a very strong willingness to work with us on the production side.
In Lyman-Morse, what we do, what we're lucky to be able to do, is attract some of the best woodworkers in the area, if not the country. We want to set them up for production. We can do everything in-house. This 35-footer is going to be spectacular. I mean, they are definitely focused on the high-end design, build, and products.
Bertram has always been very associated with sport fishing. Our owners will still be the fishermen, but they're also going to be the cruisers, the people that want a good, comfortable ride, but also a style that will beat anybody's.
When people see this new Bertram 35, they're going to see the original 31 and they're going to just feel it.
The first statement's going to be, wow, I can't believe that they took a 31 and made it this much better. And it sets that tone for all the product that's following subsequently, and I think we'll get nothing but high marks on all of that.
It's a chance to take an important American brand and bring it back to its former glory. And there's a big challenge involved in that. And it's certainly a story I can tell you I wouldn't want to be sitting on the outside of this. I'm very glad to be involved with it.
In the end, we're held to a standard because it's a Bertram. You know, we just can't build any boat. It has to be a Bertram. And I'm very optimistic about where we're going next.